In this video, I'd like to explain how you can create high-ticket sales videos with only your cell phone. First, I'll explain some of the apps I currently use and how you go ahead and how to use them. I'm going to go ahead and assume that most of you people already know how to use a camera on your phone to film a video. If you don't know how, feel free to ask a 7-year-old. I'm sure they could walk you through it. This video is mainly for people that use Android products. I use an S8 Plus and a Note 9 to film most of my videos. I'll direct attention to the YouTube app. To get started right away, for the longest time I used just YouTube, and I would just go to this record button at the top of the screen. Top right of the screen you see the record button. Start filming straight from YouTube, and that'll save space on your phone. If you want to upload a video that you filmed on your phone, you can do that. Just select the one that you best think is good. The only negative thing about YouTube when you're filming or recording on YouTube is you can't pause the video. So you really need to be prepared to see everything at once. And you can't link multiple videos together. So if you have really cool sales testimonials or other videos you want to add to the video, you can't do that. So what you can do is use an app called Filmora Go, and I'll explain how that works. This Filmora Go is a super awesome app. Your imagination really is what it limits you here. What you're going to do is throw in the videos that you want or photos, and you start seeing things jumping into this bucket over here. And these are, depending on the order you want them to show up, you can throw in a tiny video if you want, and add that. I'm going to hit add. Now you see how I'm going to hit back here? At this point, you have this cue, and you can hit this back button because we're in a different video file. So you have all your videos here. At this point, you have the cue. Don't hit back right now because you're going to have to redo all of this. Really annoying. And then what you want to do is hit next. Now this takes all of your videos that you have so that you can create the sales promotional video. And you can move them around accordingly, however you'd like. Hit save, and it's going to go ahead and start saving the project. Don't start playing with your phone, making phone calls, text messages, GPS, anything, because it takes a lot of energy for this app to work, and it will crash, and then you'll have to redo the whole thing. Really annoying. So let it do its thing, and after it goes through the saving spot, you're going to want to go ahead and hit upload to YouTube. So it's just about done loading here. Now you see that YouTube button, hit that, and I generally like to name my videos according to what the customer's name is and what service they're asking for. So house restoration quote, gutter cleaning quote, and then make sure your video is unlisted. If it's public, people will be able to see that personal video estimate you made on your YouTube profile, so you don't want that. Go ahead and hit the blue arrow in the top right there, and that'll start uploading to YouTube. Then you'll have that shareable link to move to Responsibid. A couple of things I didn't mention about this app, Filmora Go, is when you film videos in different apps, it's going to create it in different files. And if you save a video to your phone in different file formats, you'll see that you can add these different short clips to your videos that are already pre-filmed, so it saves you a lot of time. You don't have to redo it. If you want, you can shorten the video. I never do, but that's something that you can do, is shorten it accordingly. So this Filmora Go app is super user-friendly. It's really easy to use, but if you want to kick up your video proposals up to another game, how many times have you actually talk to a customer and they say, you know, I don't understand this proposal process. It's too confusing. I tried to look through it. There's too many packages. I'm confused. Well, what we can start doing is rolling people through a new way to preview the proposal for them. And I'll show you that. All right, I just pulled up a proposal for a particular customer of mine, and you know, I pre-filmed a video early in my season in 2018, and every single video automatically, a proposal gets logged with this video. But if you want, you can actually make a custom video just like this from your phone for every customer. So I'll play this video and you can see some of the possibilities of walking someone through the process of the proposal so that they don't get lost or confused.
Hey, this is Eddie with Multiband Services. Thanks for taking the time to request a quote. As you can see, our proposal process is very interactive and we have different packages within each service. When you take a look at what services they include and what they don't, select the service that best meets your level of clean. Also keep in mind these services over here are something that you didn't necessarily request, but many people find that when they start bundling and adding extra services, they get better savings on all the services, and oftentimes we can do other services for you for free. So when you see that service that meets your level of clean, go ahead and select it. And you can also add those together by clicking on the next step down here. You're going to get that total for all the services. And keep in mind this number will be adjusted, and we'll get back to you on your total discount and your total price. Thank you for adding any special instructions to us. If you have a party or a special fence that you want to make sure is closed, enter in your signature here and tell us you're ready to schedule. And when you do that, we appreciate you adding special dates that allow us to know what works good for your schedule and help us work around weather and working with other customers. We look forward to working with you. Have a great day.
So imagine making that video custom for each customer for each proposal and walking through them with their individual personal concerns. And when you make that video, you're going to find it in a different file. Click on it and add it to the end or the beginning of each video that you make. You can see here I'm actually on a customer's proposal. I can move around through packages. And I'm doing this through a specific on-screen phone recorder app, and I'll show you that right now. Okay, so I'd like to take you into this DU Recorder phone app. Really fun to use because literally anything your phone shows is what your customer will see. So sometimes you can take them through a custom gallery you made on your phone and help people appreciate the benefit of hiring a contractor that knows what they're doing, because if you hire a contractor that could potentially damage your home, it can cost them more money, and they'll see that. Show them some before and after photos if you want, maybe even play a customer testimonial video. You can also, if you're on the phone with them and you don't have time to go do an in-person quote since they're so far away, you can pull up their house on Google Street View, talk about some of their concerns that you discussed on the phone. And another thing I like to do is I made this custom map on the app called My Maps, and this is all on Google Maps. And when a customer calls you, you can show them, hey, I noticed that you live in this specific neighborhood, and a lot of your neighbors have trusted us to do work for them. And so there's no worries there, and we service these specific areas, and you can just give them the breadth of how many people you've actually worked for, and that builds trust in their mind. Another thing I like to do sometimes is just bring them onto my online profile. I can talk about how many reviews you get and build trust there. If you really want to get fancy, you can actually film a video on your phone and then play the video.
Hey Paul, this is Eddie. Multiband Services just got here to take a look at the situation here.
So the things you can do is endless.
Alright, so after you made your awesome video through the DU Recorder app, keep in mind it's only in some sort of a video file, audio file format. So you're going to want to make your way to the MP3 video converter, and this allows you to, once you find your video, go ahead and move it over from audio to video. And then once you move it from audio to video, you'll see that video turn up in the Filmora Go app section, and then you can use that to make better sales videos.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and as you can see in our vacation here, we had a lot of vehicles passing us by on this small skinny road, and
if you're not taking advantage of video proposals in your estimates, this could potentially happen to you. Other businesses will do this, and we'll be left behind. So do what it takes to fail forward, get out of your comfort zone, and really enjoy the process of making videos. Thank you for watching this, and take care, guys.